This is Alex Harris, Force Box, proudly sponsored by the Excelsior Sporting Club. Today I'm here with Brandon Scott. Brandon, first of all, how are we doing, mate?
I'm doing very good. I can't believe I'm part of such a big occasion. I literally found out about this on Wednesday, less than a week before the fight, and I was in Magaluf. I was on holiday in Magaluf. Magaluf very quickly got turned to Saladaloof, let me tell you that. But I'm very lucky that I don't drink alcohol anyway. I don't drink alcohol. I always train. I was training twice a day out there. I spar all the time, so it's because of my mindset and how hard I work that I was able to take this with no doubt whether I'm ready or not. So I'm very good.
Amazing stuff. And so is it kind of credit to you now being with Matchroom that you can have this chance to be on these shows and be out regularly now?
100%. Well, you got to think, it was only a few months ago I was on the Joe Cordina card, and to me that was this. But now I'm with Matchroom. I'm on probably one of the biggest shows of the year. Especially they called me on it when Dillian Whyte was still scheduled to fight, so they clearly like me. But I just can't believe I'm part of such a big occasion, and I do feel blessed by God.
And you're rocking out in the Spiderman fit today. And what's that kind of going to be about today?
Well, I'm hoping this isn't going to be shown until after the press conference, so all I'm going to say is I'll give a little bit of a pepper. You've got to be different.
Indeed you do, and credit to you, of course. You're doing your own thing, but you're doing it very well, and that's kind of to the extent why you're here today. And I suppose, is your personality going to be backed up with all your boxing ability as well?
Oh, 100% I can fight. You know, before everyone's seen me doing all these funny things, I was known as the best prospect in Wales. But obviously, when you do stuff like this, it gets overshadowed, you know, rightfully so. I'm not going to say very not to be, but I'm just having fun. Honestly, with all this, I'm not doing this to, like, steal the show. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm having fun. It's me. You go in my house, I'm like this. You catch me, you'll never catch me reading a book, but you catch me reading a book, I'll be like this. Any environment you find me in, I'll always be the same. So I'm not going to change just because I'm on the big occasion. I'm me. I always will be.
Good to hear. And so to speak about your opponent, we've got Louis Norman. He's quite an experienced, tough fighter and definitely going to come for a fight. And is it nice to have somebody maybe that's going to come a bit more for a fight?
Yeah, it is, because you find when you fight journeymen a lot of the time, they just shell up and they're running away. It's almost like having rounds in the bag. I don't want that, you know. I want to test myself and I want to see how good I am. And Louis Norman's a perfect opponent for that because he will come for a fight. And obviously, he actually texted me a few days ago on Instagram. Actually, he said because there was with the Whyte situation, there was a delay on our fight being announced. He texted me saying, "Do you have any idea when our fight's being announced?" And I said, "Shit!" I said, "I was going to message you." But look, there's respect there. There's no bad blood, but we know the score. It's a good fight, and this is for me now to show how good I am. That I'm not just a kid who can dress up as Spiderman, that I can box even better, and I can't wait to show it.
Indeed, and for anybody that maybe hasn't watched you fight before, what would you say are your kind of key attributes in your opinion?
Speed, power, movement, everything. No, you know, I like to fight. I don't like to overanalyze my opponent before the fight. I like to watch. I like to know orthodox or southpaw. I like to know the basics, and I go in and I fight. Then I fight a lot of instinct. And I'll go and I'll see what comes. My last fight when I fought, the guy, I didn't expect him. I didn't expect him to hit as hard as he did, so I had to change my game plan a bit more. So I walked him down, getting behind my shoulder, coming forward, so you can adapt. It's easy to tell. I could sit here and tell you what I'm going to do in the fight. If I could start tactics out the window, it doesn't work. I'll go in, I'll analyse, and I'll assess the situation at the right time in the fight. But that I won't be able to tell you what I'm going to do until Saturday, apart from win.
Indeed, and you're going to be moving along very nicely. Of course, you're working with Matchroom, and for yourself, you've been at some big nights with Joe Cordina in Wales, but are you going to be wanting to bring these kind of big nights to Wales as well?
Hell yeah. It's always been my dream to sell out the stadium in my city, Swansea City Stadium. I'm not a massive... I don't like football. I'm not a massive football fan, but the Swansea City Stadium for me, it's the biggest stadium in the city where I'm from, so it's always been my dream to sell that out one day. So listen here, everyone. One day, I'm on the Joshua card now, one day, I will sell out Swansea City Stadium, and it will be the best night you've ever had in your life.
Indeed, and for anybody that is coming out here today, I know it's a little bit short notice, but in support of you, what would you like to say to them?
Well, I just want to thank you all. I say the same to all my fans. I got my friends who booked tickets last minute. Obviously, my family comes. My mother's got to come. My mother has to come to every fight, otherwise I'll refuse to fight. But I just got to say thank you. You know, my fans, I love all to death. I don't even look at them as fans. They're more like my friends. I could speak to every single one of my fans and ask them about their day, know their names. I know them all. And I just want to say I love you all from the bottom of my heart.
Brilliant. Well, Brandon, I'm sure it's going to be another very entertaining week, and thank you very much, mate.